Joyce will see to it that you get down to the ER again.
Thank you.
Ben!
Oh, hi. I bet you hardly expect to see me here today, huh?
Not true. You should hold your head up high around here now that Nancy's dropped the lawsuit against you.
You mean the word's out?
Well, not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. What's the matter, Terry? Have your romantic flights of fancy kept you from the hospital grapevine?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You and Dave are becoming a very hot item around Kingsley. How's your date last night?
Ben, I hardly think that this is the place to...
A romantic dinner for two people is an item of concern, right?
Oh, right.
And you've got to remember, I've got a vested interest in this relationship. I mean, my partner at the clinic and my mother-in-law are involved here.
Involved? You make it sound like...
And I use the title advisedly in your case. What do you mean showing your face around here?
What do you mean?
You know as well as I do that as an ex-employee who has caused us a pack of trouble, you are no longer welcome here.
But Lester, if you...
I can't believe that man.
Well, obviously the word's not out. I better go fill him in.
Yes? Now, look, I told you to stay...
Hold on, Lester. Wait, just hold it, okay? I think you're going to want to hear what I have to say.
I can't imagine why I want to hear anything you have to say. Unless it's to agree that you're going to settle Nancy Lawson's lawsuit out of court like any sensible person.
Well, I have something a little better than that. Nancy Lawson is dropping her lawsuit against me.
I wasn't told that.
Well, you're being told right now. I'm telling you. And it happened just a little while ago. I wanted to come by personally and let you know rather than have the hospital's attorneys do it.
You're not a practical joker, Martin, so it must be true.
Oh, it definitely is.
Well, what do you want from me? Do you think that changes anything around here? You think it changes your status here at this hospital?
Lester, I don't expect anything from you. I just wanted to come by and let you know what's happening, that's all.
All right, now you've told me. Now you can just...
Wait. No, there is one other thing. I hope this keeps you from deserting some other doctor when he risks his medical license to save a patient's life.
I will desert anybody who helps bring a malpractice suit against this hospital.
Malpractice suits are as common as dirt.
As the bubonic plague was during the Middle Ages, but that doesn't mean I have to welcome it here. Still, I'm glad it's over for you. Glad it's over for all of us. But you don't expect me to announce it to the world, do you? I mean, the press has done us enough harm already, thanks to you. Still, I want to notify the attorneys and the board of directors of the hospital.
Wait a minute, Lester. I said Nancy was dropping the lawsuit against me. I don't know whether or not she's planning on suing Kingsley General.
But you said...
What do you mean you're leaving Kingsley?
Yeah, how can you? I don't understand.
I'm being sent to the state mental hospital. They're going to put me through another round of psychiatric tests before anything else happens.
I still don't understand. After they finish with the tests, won't they bring you back here?
No, I've decided to use the state-appointed attorney. And he believes that it would be impossible for me to get a fair trial here in Kingsley with all the publicity.
When will you be leaving?
Tomorrow. It's all set.
Well, why so soon?
It's the way it is. And sooner the better. I guess the real reason that I wanted you two to come before I left was to see if maybe you'd come visit me there.
Oh, honey, you know I'll try every chance I get.
Well, I know that you're tied up at the clinic every day, but if you would try.
Yeah, sure. That busy schedule at the clinic, I don't have to go, honey.
Well, I understand. Russ?
Hey, I can't promise how much.
Well, but when you can.
Sure.
Russ, Dad, don't make this so difficult for me. I'm trying to handle everything that's happening to me, and I think I'm going to make it.
Of course you are.
In fact, maybe all those psychology courses that I took in college are finally going to pay off. At least, I'll know what the doctors are talking about when they start throwing ink blots and thematic apperception tests at me. Are you impressed? Who knows? I might even feign insanity, go through the trial with an insanity plea, make a miraculous recovery after 2 years when I'm totally rehabilitated. It happens.
Stacey, I think our family has gone through enough deception to last for several lifetimes, don't you?
I was just kidding. Don't think I even thought of it, though.
Everything all right in there?
Yes, my father's leaving now. My daddy. I'm so sorry.
Just be yourself, Stacey.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Bye-bye.
Wait, Russ, could I talk to you for just a moment?
Sure. I'll catch you later, Hyundai.
Yeah.
What's up?
Have you heard anything else about Jean's, second murder theory?
Are you telling me she picked Vaughn Sumner?
Just what I said.
Just like that?
Well,
Thanks.
not really just like that. It's kind of like some surrealistic dream or something. Nothing she said was true, but she kept saying it. You know what she told me? She said, Peter, it's over. Vaughn and I have a future. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Tell me about it.
Well, maybe that's how she gets her turn-ons. I mean, dragging a guy like you along and then dropping him.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't like that. You don't understand.
Listen. I mean, she doesn't like Vaughn. She can't stand him. She likes you, and she dumps you. I mean, give me a better reason than that.
Well, it's more than him and me. It's her parents.
Oh, since when have parents ever come between two star-crossed lovers like yourselves?
Gary, I don't want to talk about it. Not with you, not with anybody.
Fine. I have a botany class to get to anyway. Besides, I'm tired of watching you walking around with your chin dragging on the ground.
Hey, Gary, look. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm tired of being a doormat to every girl I meet. First Vicky, now Courtney. I'm sorry I took it out on you.
Now you know how I feel. Hey, but don't sweat it. You're 2 for 2. You still got strike 3 coming.
Yeah. Hey, go soak your head in plankton.
I couldn't help hearing about you and Courtney.
Bad news travels fast.
If you want a little insight, it really might be good news to them. A lot of girls around here.
Yeah, right. Who?
You want a list? You're a pretty neat guy, Davidson.
Yeah, all right. Look, you come up with a list, let me know, okay?
I only know who's at the top.
At the top, who?
Me.
Yeah, right. Every college guy that comes to the store, you turn him down, you know?
I'm not interested in every college guy. I'll keep saying no to them. Why don't you try me?
It's no reflection on you. I'm just not really very good company right now, okay? So, thanks, but no thanks.
I can wait.
Oh, I understand now. You got Nancy Lawson to drop that lawsuit against you, being family and all, and you told her how to stick it to us, right?
You amaze me the way you think, Lester. You know, you really do.
Now listen, you can go right on and gloat all you want.
Gloat? What are you talking about, gloat? I don't know what Nancy's going to do, but I can assure you I told her no such thing. Now, with her lawyer out of the picture, she may wash her hands of this whole affair. In fact, she may not even be aware there's two separate lawsuits here.
Oh, sure, and cows can still fly over the moon, as long as that snake of a lawyer is... What did you say? Did you say that Dan Myers is out of the picture?
Yes, that's right.
Just like that?
No, it's not just like that. Doug Hughes and I concocted this elaborate plan to force Dan to reveal his real interest in Nancy, which of course was nothing more than her money. We told him right before they were to get married that Nancy was dropping the lawsuit against me.
They were going to get married?
Yes, he had promised to marry her for months. That's how he kept her pursuing this lawsuit. You see, if it was up to Nancy, I think she would have dropped it a long time ago. In fact, I'm sure of it.
You're not kidding, are you? Well, what do you know? You tricked that ambulance chaser at his own game. I gotta hand it to you, Martin. I didn't think you had it in you. It sounds like something I would have done.
Look, Lester, all I've tried to do from the very beginning is simply fulfill my medical responsibilities. Now, I saved Nancy Lawson's life, and she realizes it now. But obviously, the only thing you're interested in is the deception, the trick I used to make her realize it. It almost makes me wish I hadn't done it at all.
Ah, but you did do it, didn't you? And that's the reason you're here now.
The reason I'm here, as I told you before, I wanted to come by and tell you personally.
No. You are here because you want to get your old position back.
Where are you coming from, Lester?
Straight from the hip. That's where you want it, the bottom line, right?
Listen, I don't want anything from you, especially the way you dropped me when the pressure was on.
No, you can't fool me, Martin.
Oh, Lester.
Sylvia, get hold of somebody on the legal staff. I want them to call Nancy Lawson and check up on that malpractice suit.
Listen, Stace, I don't know how much hope I place in Gene's second gunman theory, you know, but he is doing all he can.
That's all I can ask for.
Listen, just, don't expect too much, okay?
I know you're right, Russ. But when you're in a place like this, you start to cling to anything, even if it is just the slightest hope.
Well, I tried to help him out by getting to Amber.
And?
Nothing. I haven't been able to get anywhere with her yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
Russ, I know I shot my mother. But the thought, the possibility that I didn't, it twists my mind, and that's why they're sending me away. I know that I'm guilty, but the idea that I might not be, it confuses and it distorts everything, and I go over and over, and even if Amber did find something that would help me, she wouldn't. Oh, don't feel badly, Russ, that you couldn't get to her.
Stace, I don't know how. Would you hang in there, okay?
To be able to look at myself in the mirror and not hate what I see. That's all I want. Maybe Gene is my last hope. So, please, if you hear of anything at all, you will contact me there.
Sure, you can bet on it. So you take care of yourself, Stacey.
Well, how did it go now that Lester's heard the good word?
3 guesses.
He's more interested in what's going to happen to the hospital.
Things never change around here, do they? He actually accused me of trying to get my staff position back here. I'll bet anything in the world right now he's trying to verify everything I said.
Ben, can you blame him?
No, not really. It's just that I've been away from the hospital for so long, I forgot how suspicious Lester can be.
That might apply to you, too, today, Dr. Martin.
Me, what do you mean?
The way you were suspiciously trying to make something out of an innocent dinner date with Dave.
Oh, that wasn't suspicion, that was intuition.
Oh, intuition, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Besides, if I don't hear it from you, I'll get the scoop from Lori.
I'm not going to tell her anything I'm not going to tell you, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Oh, really? Well, then this thing is a lot more serious than I
Oh,
imagined.
you get out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Except that means I've got to get back to that clinic.
Joy of being down there. It's really never come back since the lawsuit began, has it?
Even before that. But please don't tell Lori I said that. She gets upset every time I tell her that I've lost my enthusiasm for that place. Oh, well, no big deal, right? Hey, I'll tell Dave that you sent a purely friendly message, okay?
Okay, you do
Friendly,
that.
okay?
Friendly,
Yeah.
Ma'am? Excuse me.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I need to see 2 people here. First of all, do you know where I can find Dr. Ben Martin?
Oh, you just missed him.
Oh, is he heading for his office?
No, down to the clinic, the Chesterfield Free Clinic. I can give you directions if you like.
Well, thank you. I've got some very good news for him.
Oh, he'll be glad to hear that.
Well, for now, though, I've got to talk to Mr. Lester Lewis. Can you direct me to his office?
Oh, of course. It's right down that hall there. It's 5th door on the right.
Okay, thank you.
Amber, Russ, listen, I'd like to see you this afternoon. Are you gonna be at your apartment later? No. That's okay. So listen, I'll call you later this afternoon then. All right? Yeah, me too. Well, Russ, I guess it is now or never, buddy.
Are you sure? You talked directly to Miss Lawson, and she is definitely dropping both lawsuits, the one against Dr. Martin and the one against the hospital. Well, that's incredible, yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Well, Frank McAuliffe from the AMA board will send him right in. Frank,
Hey,
how are
Lester.
you? I haven't seen you since the convention in Las Vegas
Right.
last year. Yeah, can I get you something?
Oh, no, thanks. I had a late breakfast on the flight into Kingsley.
Well, to what do we owe this rare honor?
Well, it's about Dr. Ben Martin.
No, you don't need to worry about that. I just got off the telephone with one of our legal staff. The case is closed.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, you do read the papers, don't you? Dr. Martin's malpractice suit made national attention.
Well, that's partly why I'm here. The AMA Journal dispatches me to investigate newsworthy medical events all around the country. Usually I don't know anything but the sketchiest details until I actually get on location and examine the people involved.
Well, now, let me assure you, Frank, that we did not tolerate his ineptness or his insubordination, not for a minute.
But Lester...
Operating in our operating room without permission was something that we could not take lightly. However, it's all taken care of, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure what you mean. But I thought I'd let you know that I personally examined Nancy Lawson.
Well, spare me the details.
In fact, I find the work Dr. Martin did under crisis conditions was no less than brilliant. The surgical motion he used may have even pioneered a new technique. You know, the way she is completely healed with no esophageal damage.
A new technique?
Yes, he's going to be written up in an article honoring his courage under duress. It'll be in the next month's journal. In fact, our procedure is a cash award for the honoree, Dr. Martin in this case.
A cash award?
Yes, plus there's the usual $25,000 grant in his name to the hospital with which he's employed.
A grant in his name?
Yes, you've seen this before in the journal. Does Dr. Martin still work here at Kingsley General Hospital?
Amber? Is anybody here? Wait a minute. Okay, she got the gun. She never fired a gun before, so it kicked back and it got high. Somewhere underneath that curtain.